Hey, what is going on, guys? Today is Thursday, September 17th, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So, yesterday was Sony's showcase where we finally got the PlayStation 5's price, release date, and pre-order information, as well as a lot of other new things regarding games and release dates and pricing for said games. So there's obviously a lot of moving parts, and I just kind of wanted to take a day to ingest it all so I can give you guys my full impressions of the show and give you what I'm thinking. So with that out of the way, let's just jump right into it. I think Sony came out guns a-blazing, swinging hard, and I think they delivered a show that was good for all gamers yesterday. I mean, if you are a PlayStation fan specifically, I think yesterday's show was very appealing. You got to see some nice games from a lot of genres, some old, some new, all within a well-paced 40-minute conference. Sony started off by announcing Final Fantasy XVI and that it will be a console exclusive to the PlayStation. Now, personally, Final Fantasy really doesn't do it for me. It's not a franchise that I've beloved or even played any of them, but I can definitely see the appeal to long-term fans and why this is such a big deal. What does do it for me, though, is Spider-Man Miles Morales. We finally got to see some gameplay running on the PlayStation 5, and man oh man, does this game look good. It is pretty. The ray tracing in the beginning and really throughout the whole gameplay trailer looks phenomenal. It looks like a great time to play. I played Spider-Man PS4 and absolutely loved it, so I think I will love this game just as much. With that, we also learned some new things about Spider-Man Miles Morales, some of them being that it actually will come to PlayStation 4, so don't fret if you can't get a hold of the PlayStation 5, you can still purchase it on PS4. And the game base will be $50, but the ultimate version for the PlayStation 5 will come with a remastered version of Spider-Man PS4. We also saw new gameplay from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. It's a Call of Duty game. I used to be really into Call of Duty, not so much anymore, but I understand the audience. One notable thing about the Call of Duty announcement is that an alpha will be available for free for all PlayStation 4 users this weekend. So yeah, that's kinda cool. We also got the reveal of the long rumored Harry Potter game, Hogwarts Legacy. Once again, this game doesn't do it for me, but I understand the appeal to major fans of the world and franchise of Harry Potter. I haven't seen all the movies or read all the books, so doesn't really do it for me, but definitely exciting for all the Harry Potter fanatics out there. Another very notable thing we saw was the announcement of the PlayStation Plus collection, which isn't a direct competitor to Xbox Game Pass, but in terms of value, does offer a lot. So I'm surprised we're not actually hearing more about that, and I probably will make a video later on discussing the differences or comparing the two, Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus collection, but I think that is a great thing that Sony is now doing. We also saw Demon's Souls gameplay, and it looks great too. The Souls games are brutally hard, so I don't know if it's going to be a pickup for me, but man, that game, if you're a Souls fan, it's going to be great. And just to run through some of the other games we saw real quick, we saw Resident Evil Village, Outer World, Five Nights at Freddy's, we saw Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, we saw Fortnite is coming, surprise, surprise. We saw Deathloop, and as their last one more thing, they showed us just a tease, just the logo of God of War 2. Ragnarok is coming, and man, does that make me excited. God of War on PS4 was a phenomenal game, and this makes me so pumped about the PS5 and just all the games we're getting. We also, of course, got price and release date information. $4.99 for the standard PlayStation 5 and $3.99 for the all-digital version, and they will launch on November 12th in the US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea, and November 19th for the rest of the world. So all in all, yeah, I would say it was a pretty good show. It wasn't perfect, there were some things that were oddly left out. For instance, Sony didn't tell us that they will be basically raising their base price for their published games to $70 now instead of the standard $60, which, yeah, that kind of sucks. It's steep, especially after buying a next-gen console at $400 or $500, then having to shell out another $70 kind of stings. But you will get Astrobots for free, so I guess they're throwing you a bone there. Also, the way pre-orders were handled was just so unclear and kind of messy. In a way, I get it. It was so that if they plan a date, then all the scalpers make bots and they will have it set for the date and time that Sony was going to release. So instead of telling us when pre-orders were going to go live in the conference itself, they tweeted out that they were supposed to go live today, but what ended up happening was they all went live yesterday and the things got sold out really quickly. That's why I made my video yesterday saying, hey, I'll talk about all this today, but you guys should pre-order and call your local retailers and try to get your pre-orders in as soon as possible, because I knew those things were going to sell out. My GameStop already sold out. I was one of the few to actually get one reserved, and I just think the pre-order situation could have been handled better. I don't know how, because in one way, like how Microsoft is doing it, it will get scalped up by bots because they know exactly when the date and time of it, so they can set those things. But at the same time, doing it as a surprise definitely caught a lot of people off guard, and especially because they kind of said that they weren't going to do it by surprise. Now, I won't blame it completely on Sony, because it was kind of the retailer's fault that said, oh hey, screw doing it tomorrow, we're doing it today, and everyone did it. Yeah, it just was a domino effect. Once Walmart or Best Buy or whoever started it, they all just opened it up early. But what were your impressions of it? Did you like the show? Did you not? Did you get a PS5? Did you not? And which game are you looking forward to the most? Let me know down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks.